it's fun to learn about the revolution. Let's talk about what caused it.
First of all, there were political and social inequalities in France during the 18th century. The common people of the third estates were discontented because they didn't have any power and political freedom, still had to pay heavy taxes. Secondly, King Louis XVI had huge expenses, and finally, the government was bankrupt in 1789. Thirdly, France was influenced by the Enlightenment. With those causing factors, hungry Parisians showed their anger by attacking the Bastille prison. This started the French Revolution. The Third Estate delegates passed a law and reformed the National Assembly in the name of the French people in June 1789. However, they were locked out of their meeting room by King's rejection, so they pledged to stay until they had created a new constitution called the Tennis Court Oath. The National Assembly adopted the Declaration of Rights of Man and of the Citizen. It stated that men are free and remain free and equal in rights. In 1791, the National Assembly completed the Legislative Assembly that had the power to create laws and approve or reject the declaration of war. So the king's power was very limited, since the European monarchy saw that what was happening in France, and they were afraid that a similar thing might happen in their own country, so they declared war against the Legislative Assembly. In April 1792, aggravated Parisians imprisoned King Louis's family. It was chaos. Feared citizens murdered nobles and priests. And France was declared a republic, a national convention. At this time, the government leaders were radical political organizations, the Jacobins. They beheaded King Louis in 1793. The war continued. Maximilien Robespierre ordered 300,000 French citizens to fight. He governed France as a dictator, but was executed because of his terrible reign, which is now called the Reign of Terror. The economic condition in France was bad, and the people of the Republic was tired of inflation. So moderate leaders in the National Convention drafted a directory which has two House legislators and an executive body of 5 men. So far, we have been talking about the French Revolution. Now I'm going to compare between the French Revolution and the American Revolution. Both of them occurred in the 18th century and were products of the Enlightenment ideas that emphasized people's natural rights and equalities. People felt the need to be free and from oppressive or tyrannical rule of absolute monarchs. Next, both suffered social and economic hardships. They realized that something must be done to put back the power to the hands of the people. Thirdly, both of the people felt much dissatisfaction with absolute, which English increased taxes, and French had bankrupt due to King's lavish expenses and mismanagements. People were upset. It is humans' natural instinct to want to fight for what they want. Both revolutions gave a great victory to the people.